Hey guys, Zulk here and welcome back to Dark Nights. Someone is, I don't know, making a table or something outside and the sound is really starting to bother me right now. People are doing, I don't know, hardware work or something. They're using power tools because of course they are. I just shut my window to get away from the noise. But the ventilation in this room is really bad, so I really don't like shutting the window. I'll open it after recording. So yeah, enough talk. Let's go to day 2 of the prologue. Did I miss something? No, you just need to click. Miyoko. What is it? Lukia. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Lukia? Is that an L or an... No, that's an I. Because name. First letter of the name is capitalized. So... Ikua. I'll pronounce it Ikua. I have no idea how to pronounce that. What is it, Ikua? Did you get in a fight with another student yesterday? You're damn right we did. Huh? Why do you ask? There's a rumor that you roughed up a Frenchman yesterday for no reason. Damn, that lying bastard. Seriously, that brat. I should have reported him. Yes, we should have. But you know what they say, hindsight is 2020. Even I didn't think to report him. It says bright days over there. Nice. Of course I'm on your side. I don't believe you would do such a thing. Sorry, for some reason my throat feels really dry all of a sudden. What's wrong? I'm better. A part of it is actually true, but to be fair, he was stalking me and being very forceful. So I simply defended myself. Yeah. A dark-haired boy walks towards us. His name is Lyoji. Like Ikwa, I met him in primary school. Miyoko, there's a difference between self-defense and assault. I doubt Mr. Class President will ever understand. Well, what am I supposed to do? He won't let me go. Like, I think what Miyoko did is 100% the right call. You really do remind me of a wild rose. Poof, I grew roots in this place. If I grew roots in this place, I'd die of boredom. Oh, this reminds me of that time from 2 years ago. You know, when you beat up those seniors. It wasn't like I wanted to do it, but I only got involved because they started hazing all of the freshmen. It's not my fault I couldn't hold back. Damn, Miyoko's a badass. Try to be nicer to your fellow students. Shut up, Lyoji. Fine, I'll do my best. You should care more about your reputation. Aren't you afraid that you won't be able to make friends now that the rumor is going around? I didn't intend to make friends with the freshmen anyway. Good point. Everyone who's not a freshman should already know Miyoko by now. And so that rumor wouldn't hurt her reputation too bad. Especially the beating up the seniors because they were hazing the freshman part back 2 years ago or something. Is it 2 years, right? Yeah, 2 years ago. You seem so bored. You always seem so bored. Meeting new people or falling in love will make your life more exciting. Well, can't argue with that logic. No comment. I wish I could make some more friends. Shortly afterwards, we began to prepare for our trip to the forest. Our history teacher will be our guide. He supposedly wants to show the class a monument we learned about in class. There's a monument in the forest. I guess it's not the weirdest thing in the world. He claims pictures in books are nothing compared to the real thing. True, I can get behind that sentiment. The monument we will be the monument we will be visiting is only a 15-minute walk from our school. Ikwa is clearly not looking forward to this trip. She has been holding my hand tightly the whole time. What's wrong, Ikwa? Everyone, everyone, don't stray from the path. You don't want to get lost here. Make sure not to disturb the wildlife either. Can you actually get lost in a 15-minute path? I don't know. I guess you can. I'm not the best with directions myself, so I shouldn't talk too much about it. Make sure not to disturb the wildlife either. Guess this field trip turned out to be even more educational than I expected. I've never seen this place before. It's 15 minutes from your school. If you're bored all the time, how have you not seen this place before? Well, not recently. I got lost during a class picnic once when I was in primary school. This looks different from what I remember. That makes sense. That explains. That explains it. Yeah. Yoji, have you heard about the demon in the forest? Excuse me, the what? I know I'm acting a bit here, but actually I wouldn't call it acting. What I'm saying right now is basically the same things I thought about when I played the game up front. So I wouldn't call it acting exactly, because this was my genuine reaction, albeit not vocalized. Vocalized, is that a word? Whatever. These were my genuine reactions to the dialogue and to the game when I actually played through the prologue. How long has it been? A few months ago? Yeah, a few months ago. Plus, I don't 100% remember all the dialogue exactly. I just know the key points. Like someone mentioning a demon in the forest. I did not remember it was Ikwa and that she said it right this moment. Yeah, everyone in my neighborhood is talking about it. Apparently, the rumor started after some tourists went missing on a trip there. For some reason, I'm having trouble focusing on both the pictures and the dialogue at the same time. I usually don't have this problem when I read through visual novels, when I play through visual novels. Something's wrong. I think it's because I didn't get enough sleep last night. Do you think they're true? I don't know. I've never seen a demon before. Don't they only exist in legends? They say there's truth behind every legend. Wait, what? Yeah, Lioji was the one who said that, and Ikwa was the one saying there's truth behind every legend. Ikwa's hands moving up like this in this dialogue, it made me think she was the one who said this. This village has many tales, but I doubt they are all true. If it's true, I hope our little demon friend doesn't eat people. Even if it does, it won't eat you. You taste too bad. Ikwa punches Lioji. Well, ow, I was just kidding. Ikwa giggles at his reaction. I like these two. These two are great. Lioji could be a bit less lawful stupid, but he's pretty good too. Why is the school taking us to a forest where a man-eating demon freely roams around anyway? Good point. Miyoko's been my spirit animal through the whole thing so far. The teachers don't believe the rumors. They think it's just a media stunt. And I know this because my dad told me. I guess we'll have to see what happens. The music changed. There is one thing I would like to warn you about. What is it? It's not public information yet, but recently a few villagers went missing in the middle of the night. When I played through this on my own, I read this part, I remember this part, but I did not notice the music change. I guess it's, I don't know. I did not notice the music change for some reason. No trace of them has been found. It's as if they just vanished. Villagers? Not tourists. I thought it was tourists. A media stunt. Hang on. I need to go. Yeah, it says tourists right here. Apparently, rumor says some tourists went missing. But then it said a few villagers went missing in the middle of the night. So it's different groups. Some are locals and some are tourists. Both have gone missing in the forest, allegedly. No trace of them has been found. It's as if they just vanished. Oh my goodness! For real? Oh wait, that's a question mark, not an exclamation mark. I put the wrong feelings behind that. I sure won't be walking around alone again. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to walk alone at night. If we are headed in the same direction, I can walk you home. You could also ask your brother to pick you up. My brother? No, not him. Why? He's from the elite class. He stands out too much. Well, if all eyes are on you, no one's going to make a move. That's not necessarily true. But being picked up like a kindergartner? Sorry, but... Anyway, even though this news hasn't been officially released yet, you two should be more careful. I don't want my friends to get hurt. Thanks, Leoji. I'll be fine. I don't doubt that for a sec. Miyoko here, she's a badass. She will definitely be fine. And besides, she has us to guide us, right guys? We are definitely going to make bad decisions, right? Right? Anyway, should we ask Mr. Blanchett about the demon rumor? Don't mention that. You're ruining the mood. Yeah, I don't think there's any point to asking Mr. Blanchett about the demon rumor. At least not right now. Publicly, privately maybe. In the middle of a school trip to the forest, that seems like a bad idea to me. Let me ask him. No, Leoji, don't. We eavesdrop on Leoji's conversation. Excuse me, Mr. Blanchett. Do you know anything about the demon rumors? Oh, Leoji, well... The teacher lets out a sigh and scratches the top of his head. You don't believe in them, do you? Not in the slightest. This forest is home to many different species of animal. Some silly people probably mistook one for a demon, a bear. Besides, there's no proof of their existence. The legends about this forest were just stories made up to scare little children. That actually, fun fact, I am actually a believer in the term, there is no smoke without a fire, believe in the saying, and there are no legends without a source. And demon legends being made up to scare children, that is actually a good smoke. Like, if we are going with the no smoke without a fire metaphor, that is actually a good fire. That is actually a very valid reason for legends to be made the way they are. What about the missing tourists? Would you call their disappearance a coincidence? I don't think they disappeared. It is very easy to get lost in the forest without a map or guide. That's what probably happened to them. Sounds bad. A rescue team will find them soon. Just stay with the group and you won't have anything to worry about. I see. What did Mr. Blanchett say? You heard him. You eavesdropped the conversation. And with me, you already know what Mr. Blanchett said. He believes it's all made up. I don't believe a thing about this demon. Still, the rumors have piqued my curiosity. I won't call it curiosity, but I am kinda worried about the villagers going poof in the night. There's at least a grain of truth to every story. Something must have caused the villagers to feel restless. I think, Miyoko, this is where we disagree. I think you're misinterpreting what no smoke without a fire or grain of truth to every legend actually indicates. But I will give you that. I am also a little curious and a little bit interested. I'm wondering what could have happened for the villagers to disappear like that at night. Obviously, the reason other villagers are restless is not because of a man-eating demon, but because three of them just poofed in the middle of the night without a trace. That's probably what's got them restless. But why? Why would they vanish? Hey, what do you guys think about doing a little expedition of our own? That sounds interesting. Leoji? You? I'm surprised. I thought you were lawful stupid or something. What you suggested right there is more chaotic than lawful. Though I don't doubt for a second that your alignment is good. At least I think so anyway. Everyone's definition of alignment is different, so my good may be someone else's evil. I don't know. But those missing tourists, what if we get lost too? Don't worry, I have a map and we can always signal for help with a torch. Really? You'll set the forest on fire with that? Why would you even have one of those? This is in the Middle Ages. Just kidding, I've got a phone with me. I would not have responded like that because where I'm from, we call the electric flashlights torches. So that's where my mind immediately went to when Leoji said he'd signal with a torch. That's actually a good idea. If you get lost and have a sufficiently powerful torch, it might be worth it to signal with it. And by torch I mean flashlight for all you American folks. Just kidding, I've got a phone with me. Can you even get a signal out here? Mr. Blanchett will... don't worry, Ikwa. I'm sure everything will go smoothly. If anything does happen, you can blame it on me. Hey, sure, but that doesn't guarantee our safety. Ikwa is very cautious about safety. I won't call her a worrywart. Well, she is a bit of a worrywart, but... yeah, I like Ikwa's cautiousness. I stop overthinking it. What are the chances of anything bad happening? It will be just like a walk in the park. The worst thing that could happen to us is getting lost. That is pretty bad. Of course that'd be the worst. I'm with Ikua on this. Don't tell me you're planning for it to happen. Nah, it just occurred to me. I haven't been to the forest in a while. This place looked worse in my memories. Memories? Yeah, this place looks nicer for a demon. This place looks too nice for a demon to live in. I don't know. If my interpretation of hell is to be believed, demons can be scary. Like demons can be Lovecraftian and monstrosities. Demons don't have to be your classic goat-hooved red skin and pointy tail and trident wielding and fire breathing demon kid. Mustache twirling demon kid. While we are here, we can look for the missing tourists. I don't think that's a good idea. Well, I'm up for it. Come with us, Ikua. I think it will be fun. Safety in numbers. Let's stick together. Ikua, don't go. Fine. Glad you listened. Everyone gather together and let's go. The students line up in small groups. The teacher makes sure everyone is present before moving on. Psst. When do we sneak out? Let's head to the back of the line. He won't be able to see us there. As the group follows the path, we go the other way. A few minutes later, we end up at a fork in the path. Can I just mention that I really enjoy this music, the music in this game. I really enjoy the art and the music in this game. Look, a crossroad. I especially love the character designs. Which path should we take? According to the map, the right path goes farther into the forest while the left one leads to a waterfall. Let's go to the waterfall. I don't think there is anything of interest among more trees anyway. Excited, Leoji skips ahead. Lyoji is a bit too excited for all of this. After a few minutes of walking, we reach the waterfall. A large shimmering lake. Blah. What happened? Ringed. Come on, Zulk, you know that word. You know how it's pronounced. For some reason, my tongue did somersaults in my mouth for some reason. I don't get it. I think it's just because I'm sleep deprived. A large shimmering lake, ringed by lily pads, rests at the bottom of it. The cliff face of the waterfall also has a path of rocks lined along it. There it is, it's happening again. Providing easy access to the other side of the water. The water is so clear I can see the bottom. Wow, it's huge. The water looks so sparkly, I wanna jump right in. You get excited over the simplest things, don't you? Please don't jump in. You'll get parasites. There might be dangerous animals or bacteria in the water. If you jump into it, you'll probably be eaten alive. No, you'll probably get sick and die. Boo, you always ruin my fun. I like how the characters are portrayed so far. Lyoji chuckles at her reaction. I take a closer look at the lake. I can hear the sound of birds singing, but there does not seem to be any other animals around. These rocks could serve as perfect seats, Miyoko. Perfect seats. Miyoko, come over here. I'm going to explore a bit. I'll be back soon. We'll be waiting here. Don't go far, okay? I know, don't worry. I skip over the right side of the waterfall, trying to see what might be behind the stream of water. To my surprise, there seems to be a hidden cave, because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be a hidden cave behind a waterfall? Ooh, creepy music. Actually it's not that creepy, I like this music. From the corner of my eye, I noticed a shadow moving in the bushes. It moves so fast that my eyes cannot make out what it is. It does not help that I was not paying attention. Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it just went into the cave. I look towards the entrance and notice another path of rocks leading inside. Curiosity gets the best of me, compelling me to take a look. I carefully make my way across the rocks. Ooh, that's a loud waterfall sound. Yeah, that's really loud. I think it's realistic. After I manage to get behind the waterfall, I peer around the cave. I cannot see anything in the darkness. The sound of falling water echoes around me. I wish I had my phone with me so I could use it as a flashlight. What could be back here? I know I saw something hidden a moment ago, but I can't see anything. Was it just my imagination? Possible. I try to shout, but the sound of crushing water overpowers my voice, just like this sound effect is overpowering my narration. As I walk deeper into the cave, I try again. Hello, anybody there? Okay, that's enough realism. That is enough realism. Oh, that's part of the music. Yeah, that's enough realism for now. I call out a third time, but I can only hear the echo of my voice. I hear footsteps behind me. Surprised, I turn around. A shadow stands at the entrance. Let's raise the music just a bit so I can tell when the waterfall noise stops. A shadow stands at the entrance. Who is there? Who's there? I can tell from the person's build that he is a man, but due to darkness, I cannot make out his facial features. I am not doing a good job reading word for word. Due to the darkness, I cannot make out his facial features. Who are you? I shout again, this time louder. Who are you? Stop yelling, I'm not deaf. The man suddenly starts walking toward me. Surprised by his movements, I step back. I slip on the wet, uneven surface and fall flat on the ground. Ouch. A hand reaches out to me. I am surprised by the man's kindness. That's not kindness, I'd say that's common courtesy. Light suddenly filters through the waterfall, and I can finally see his face. Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. I take his hand and pull myself up. He gazes at me with his narrow violet eyes. But violet? That does not look violet to me. More grayish gold, I'd say. That that's not violet. He gazes at me with his narrow violet eyes, but I'm more drawn to the long crimson hair he has tied in a loose braid. I'm more worried about the outfit he's wearing. What kind of outfit is that? I know it's anime, but consistency. Everyone has been wearing everyone has been wearing moderately okay-ish outfits. A bit anime-ish and over the top, but otherwise okay. But this guy takes the cake. The man's delicate facial features contrast with his muscular torso and wide shoulders. He is wearing odd traditional clothing. In particular, the collar around his neck raises a lot of questions. Oh, so it's intentional then. I see. Never mind. I thought it was going to be a situation where outfits are ignored completely. But no, outfits are actually brought into attention here. I've never encountered anyone like him in the village. You're disturbing my peace with your shouting. That was so blunt and rude. You didn't answer me. I'm guessing you're one of the tourists? Tourist? Can't you see I'm a student? How did you discover this cave? Are you lost? No, I wanted to follow the path outside and never come back. This is private property. Would you stop cutting me the fuck off? That's rude as heck, man. Wait, who are you? And what are you doing here? How did you know about the tourists? And don't ask so many questions at once. Don't just cut me off, answer me. Never mind that, go back to your group already. But I am on the same wavelength as Miyoko. I've been on the same wavelength as Miyoko throughout the entire story. And here's the thing, Miyoko, as far as I can tell, is not a blank sheet protagonist. Being on the same wavelength as a black sheet protagonist is one thing. But Mio actually has a character. She has character traits. So I am loving the fact that I am on the same wavelength as her. It makes me feel like I'm actually there. Not really, but no, actually that was exaggerating. It does not make me feel like I'm actually there. But it does help me immerse in the story in a different way. Like it feels like I am a silent friend who's just walking around with Miyoko and observing everything. What does this do? No, don't skip to next choice. The man roughly grabs me by the wrist and pulls me back to the cave entrance. Hey, stay away from this place. Now that I'm out of the noise, I can do this. Whoops. Nope, text page is fine. There. Nope, not main menu. And I am going to save. Because I don't actually want to lose my save by hitting main instead of back. The man effortlessly pushes me out of the cave. I turn around to complain, but he is already gone. He disappeared as mysteriously as he appeared. What a rude guy. It's not like he owns the cave or anything. I know, right? This reminds me of how I treated that first year kid. Nope. The first year, don't equate this man to yourself treating the first year kid. The first year kid was getting rapey. I'm sorry, Miyoko, but I have to say, the first year kid was getting rapey. You did nothing wrong. At least I gave him a chance to explain. This person was just... If no one is allowed to go in there, then what about the crimson-haired man? He seemed to know about the tourists too. After letting out a heavy sigh, I hop back across the rocks to Ryoji and Ikua. Hey Miyoko, back already? Did you find anything interesting? Nope. I met a weird guy, but he doesn't seem worth mentioning to Iko and Yoji. I disagree again. I would totally mention that. He seemed suspicious. Maybe demons don't live here after all. I wonder. Geez, Ikwa, have you given up already? Guys, this is going to sound completely insane, but given this is an anime visual novel, what if that man was the demon? Food for thought, eh? Speaking of food, I feel really hungry right now. I should eat something. I have a candy bar in my room. I'll eat that later. Of course, a demon won't show itself so easily. We should keep looking around, says Leoji. Nah, I'm tired. Let's go back to the group before Mr. Blanchett notices we are gone. Yeah, we probably should. Did Mr. Blanchett ever talk about this forest during history class? I can't remember. Yeah, no duh, Miyoko. You slept through history class. That's because you're always asleep during history class. That's not true. I do pay attention. Sometimes. My friends chuckle. I chuckle too. It has been a long day. My feet hurt from all the walking. I'm still curious about what secrets the forest has. The crimson-haired guy in particular bothers me. Yeah, he bothers me too. He wasn't dressed like a tour guide. Not that I've heard about any tours in the forest. Digging into it makes me more confused. Perhaps I should stop here. Or perhaps I should look into it further in the library or something. Some other time. Like he said, it is none of my business. This is no use fretting over. So here's my takeaway. Either you have a choice. Like I'm talking in universe to Miyoko. Miyoko, this is what I have to say. You have a choice. You can either play it safe and stay inside and not pursue it, which is pursue the mysteries surrounding this town, which is a completely valid and I would say sane and safe option, where you just stand back, not dig too deep, and just go about your life. That is a sane and solid option. Or if you're really into it, you could conduct a legal, 100% legal, not breaking any laws. You could dig into these things a bit more, do a more thorough investigation to figure out what actually is going on. Both are equally valid in this case, but you can't just keep flip-flopping between them. You either commit to solving the mysteries of the town and delving deeper into them, or you decide that it's none of your business and stay safe. You have to decide. Even as one mystery fades, however, another one appears. The abandoned house from yesterday pops in my mind. I did plan on going there again, and it does not seem to be raining right now. I glance at the time. It is 8 p.m. It is already dark outside. My feet still hurt, but the house isn't that far. I grab my jacket once I decide to go. And with that, I am going to leave off this episode right here because I'm getting too tired, and that Kit Kat bar is eyeing me seductively from across the room. So anyway guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and or subscribe. Dislike it if you hated it. I'm Zulk and I'll see you next time.